Sandy, why is it you are staring at the screwdriver? It's been 10 minutes.
I am reviewing the algorithm used in my ethics subroutines. I am unsure if it is best to relocate the screwdriver.
Ah, so this is the infamous best screwdriver.
Affirmative.
Sandy, it is only screwdriver, okay? See?
That was very decisive.
Problem solved. Now anyone can use any of the other 10 screwdrivers on board. Game over.
Inquiry. Will one of the other screwdrivers become the new best screwdriver?
Only if there is no God.
And if there is a new best screwdriver, is there protocol for the previous best screwdriver?
There's nothing special about that screwdriver, Sandy. It's how you use a screwdriver. Any screwdriver that makes it special. Very simple.
So there is nothing special about the older tools. All tools are replaceable.
Keep a tool, throw a tool away. Only rule is, don't act like a tool.
I understand. What should I tell Alders about the old best screwdriver?
What about the screwdriver? Where's the best screwdriver? Madge? Sandy?
I am leaving now. So, wait a minute. All this time, Hyzol is a side effect of time travel? They just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
Not just the dinosaurs.
We've been running exosuits on Hyzor for 3 years or more, and there's no shortage.
Don't be so sure. IBS makes me account for every drop of Hyzor we bring on board. Least we know why dinosaurs bleed black. Lozol. Unrefined Lozol in the blood.
After outbreaks, IBS cleanup crews are always Johnny on his spot. Have you noticed how quick they haul off carcasses? Huh? I should have known. If they weren't up to something, they'd outsource that job like they do all the other dirty ones.
But the whole economy's running on, what, dinosaur blood fuel? Oh, I wish I found that harder to believe.
Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summon T-Rex. Summon Stegosaurus. Summon Megalosaurus. Summon Sniper Neosaurus. Summon Stegosaurus.
Oh, you want it? I needed that. Kill confirmed.
Dinosaur call. Follow the Proceed to next mission. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Increasing hazard level to maximum. Carnage Mine online. Consider this superior dinosaur an opportunity for professional growth. Prepare for battle. Complete. You are victorious. These metrics have reached the threshold for an extension of...
Funny, isn't it? The Bikatoa Islanders had this whole culture, and now all that's left of it is this pile of stones.
Look around you. IBS left their own piles of stones, too.
And Leviathan.
And Leviathan.
Loading next file.
1 second, Sandy. Could you rewind that last audio? You know, Sandy, the more I hear this man's voice, the less I like him. What are you not telling me, Signs?
Commencing audio playback.
Okay. Are we recording? Good morning. Good morning. And what a beautiful morning it is. What? 5:30? Good Lord. Okay, quick memo then. I'm going to be informing the section leaders of my little breakthrough in Vortexer tech today. As such, we'll be diverting half of the Anchor research staff to a new project, designation 181. We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be the goose that laid the golden egg for us. Oh, that's good. I'll use that. Make that the project header, Golden Goose. Send out a meeting invitation. Top priority. We'll do a full briefing at 11 today, and make a note to have them bring the staff rosters and schedules. This is going to make us all very, very rich.
Anchor Division records indicate that vortexes were being used to summon dinosaurs as far back as 2032, 8 years before the Bikatoa incident.
They kept it secret all that time.
I just can't believe these vortexers were made for transporting dinosaurs to the present for Hyzol. There must be something we're missing here.
Yeah, and its name is Golden Goose. The device in Haruka's lab accident had the same codename. She was trying to prove it caused uncontrolled space-time distortion, that's all. But with Leviathan at the wheel, they suddenly had a full-on dinosaur outbreak in their lab. And even then, Anchor Division covered it up. Look at these two photos. If no one knows about the dangers of Golden Goose, the project stays funded. They were never going to put this R&D on hold.
Of course they won't. They were looking at the total monopoly on Hyzo, the fuel of the future. 700 miles to the gallon. That's the bottom line. IBS's dreams were coming true right here on Bigatoa Island.
And that brings us back to science.
Designation 181. The goose that laid the golden egg for us.
You were right, Chief. And Sandy. These 181 files Science has us searching for, they're not Leviathan components. Project 181 is Golden Goose. This must have been the new vortexer he was working on. And he expected us to get it back for him.
Sandy, play back that part about the Stratovator.
We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be...
And Science acted like he didn't know why the Stratovator came down. It's this!
There's something about this Golden Goose technology that he wants very badly indeed.
Despite its track record of space-time distortion and Lozol-covered monster dinosaurs.
Victoria, did you think I was a dinosaur when you shot me?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I think an apology is in order, personally.
I'm not apologizing to him.
I am much smaller than a dinosaur.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry, Sandy. There you go.
Thank you, Victoria. I will try to appear less dinosaur-like in the future.
You know, you're a really passive-aggressive android.
Enemy's mission progress. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Baryonyxes. Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summon raptors.
Keep that up.
I have awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction.
Need repairs. Wait. Come on. Need you. How are you watching? Let's go! Nice work.
Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. Combat test complete. You are defeated. These results indicate that your skill set is no longer of use. Congratulations on your forcible mortal retirement.
This is starting to feel pointless.
I find this is true of most things. What are we talking about today?
Every time we learn something about this island, the whole story makes less and less sense. I mean, look at this. Anchor Division bends over backwards to clean up this corrupted data. For what? It's an exosuit fighting raptors. How is that even possible? Exo fighters didn't start fighting dinosaurs until the Picatoa incident. How am I supposed to find something useful to save us when everything I find contradicts itself?
Aldous,
What?
come with me. You are acting weird. We have beer and fine tree to climb. This will be good for your mind.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. Oh, this isn't going to turn into you telling me more terrifying stories about your grandmother, is it?
I make no promises.
Oh, there's something about sailing that stirs the blood, Chief. Setting off across the blue horizon. Sailing away from it all. Off to experience the purest form of being with nature. A voyage into the unknown. Just a man. One with his ship. The sea. The wind. A journey that rewards all his focus and effort.
Aldous, man, are you getting misty-eyed about being stuck on a ship day in and day out, gazing out at the South Pacific, isolated from the rest of the world with no idea when you'll see it again? Well, congratulations! You're living a dream.
Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade a hostile dinosaur. Dinosaur call. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Increasing hazard level to maximum. Carnage module online. Consider this superior dinosaur threat an opportunity for professional growth. Prepare for battle. Over here, a raptor swarm is cresting over the Ibius Corporation building. The tower provides a striking backdrop for the raptor cascade. I advise you to prepare your strategy while the raptors fall to the earth below. The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. Combat test complete.
Ace, good evening. Please speak softly. Aldous is currently resting. You may be pleased to know I have recovered the first best screwdriver. Aldous insisted it be recovered. I found it located 320 meters west in a canopy of Passiflora edulis. Aldous does not believe in replacing the first best screwdriver with the next. Chief Lorenzo believes objects such as the first best screwdriver hold one back in a changing world. But perhaps this is not the case when the object can change with the world. Ace? Sleep well, Ace.
Ah, tourist brochure. Very useful for escaping insane computer.
Anything can provide a clue. A good investigator uses all his resources.
How many affordable 3-star hotels have you found?
Well, you'll eat those words when this ends up saving our lives.
When you finish reading advertisement for already dead dinosaurs, maybe you can find some time to help with the live ones.
Majesty, I have to say, your near-death experience has not improved your people skills.
Less love talk, more war games.
I have detected a minor anomaly in photographs of Bikatoa Island.
A minor anomaly. Let's not get carried away. Okay, Sandy?
This structure appears in the background of multiple images.
Looks normal enough to me.
Affirmative. However, the angle and distance indicate that these images were taken from the same location.
Wait, hold up. This is where they were digging up fossils. It says right there. Cretaceous period fossil layer.
Are you sure the location's the same?
Affirmative.
That's not all. Remember that image of a damaged suit? We thought Anchor Division was burying it. This crack in the chest is an exact match. Same suit.
Origin suit.
I think it must be origin:"suit. Like the origin of this image is a suit.
Don't be foolish. Look here. Origin suit, Anchor Division reference exhibit Alpha 1175.
They were researching this origin suit. We saw it at the fossil dig site. Hale and Powderhouse. They weren't dumping a wreck suit. They were digging one up.
You're saying IBS found a suit in the ground that had been buried for millions of years?
Sandy, can you identify this building in the background?
City planning records indicate the building was owned by Tuvao Power. IBIS records indicate the building was demolished in 2023 in preparation for the construction of the Stratovator.
Before the exosuit program even started. Those dirty they didn't invent the exosuits. They found one. All Anchor did was reverse engineer it. Look at the back of it. Tell me that's not a vortexer.
They dug up suit equipped with vortexer?
How the hell did an exosuit end up in the Mesozoic era before vortexes were invented?
Because of stupid time travel. There is no before. No wonder science is obsessed with this tech.
And tried to trick us into hacking into his old research when he couldn't. Hyzol, The Vortexers, the Exo Fighters, these Gordon and Goose. IBS's great evolutionary leap came from the past, and the company's entire future rests on keeping a secret.
And I gave that man a decent burial. I'm of a mind to go out there and dig him right back up.
Let's do one better. Let's give him a call.
Oh, hello. Remember me? So nice to cross paths again. I wasn't exactly holding out hope. That last program, curtains for most, yet there you stand. Oh, no middling pilots here. And that really is a shame. See, that data, I need it. And you're in my way. Leviathan, execute.
Code confirmed. Standby cancelled. Executing. Survival rate set to minimum. Beginning extreme combat test. Eliminate all specified targets within the time limit. You will once again be operating with a respawn limit. Summoning Deinonychus Sieves. Summoning Sniper Neosaurs. Summoning Gas Neosaurs.
Nice one. Nice work. Keep that up.
Topography alteration protocol initiated. Executing next phase. Summoning Sniper Neosaurs. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning Gas Neosaurs.
Nice one. Overdrive left. I needed that.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Stealth Neosaurs. Summoning Raptors. Summoning Acarnotaurus. Summoning Sniper Neosaurs. Summoning Gas Neosaurs.
Thank you. Nice work.
Summon a sniper wheels. Summon a sniper wheels.
Keep that up.
Summon a sniper wheel source. Topographical data alterations ongoing. You have entered the final phase. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning gas neosaurs.
Thank you.
Ankylosaurus. Summoning sniper neosaurs.
I needed that.
Ankylosaurus. Summoning Sinomythosaurus. Summoning Evoker Neosaurus. Summoning Sniper Neosaurus.
Nice work.
Summoning Neosaurus.
Fix myself up. Thank you.
Summoning Sinomythosauruses.
Overdrive ready.
Summoning Sniper Neosaurs.
Cluster salvo.
Summoning Gas Neosaurs.
Heads up.
Surprise algorithm triggered. Extraordinary. Projections failed to predict that your performance would surpass previous measurements in the face of such unfavorable odds. Updating Psychology Compendium. This data has taught me a great deal about human potential. The war game will now enter the next level. Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
You should have told us everything, Science. The origin suit, the vortex generator tech.
Those are corporate secrets, my friend.
Okay, Doc. You keep on living life the IBS way. The Golden Goose data stays with us.
Golden. Oh, hey, no, wait, whoa, wait.
Wait for what, Dr.
Okay, wait,
Science?
no, stop. It's Hyzal. When the island was destroyed, we lost the technology for the production of Hyzal. Golden Goose is the kind of thing that changes the world, baby. Which is why I hope you'll forgive me for this.
Oh dear. System.
Sandy? I yanked out a whole memory core. I can try to restore her from backup, but she can't.
Do it.
Majesty.
System. Please. Thank you for choosing your IB-BOS Tactical Assistance AI.
Sandy? She's gone. Yes! I knew it! I knew I had it somewhere! Ace! Ace, look, this is what Sandy's memory core looks like. Okay, this is what you need to find.
Alders, we all miss Sandy. But she's gone, Alders. I am sorry. She's gone.
No! Not necessarily. Her user interface, her personality is designed to be merged with other units. Okay, remember how we're supposed to merge Sandy with the HQ network after every mission?
Sure, but we never do because it's stupid rule and we keep Sandy our own way.
Yes, exactly. Now, that's what's got me thinking. If we can find old Sandy's memory core and bring it back, we might be able to integrate her memory with this new Sandy.
Hello.
Alders. Alders! There are thousands of exofighters out there. Think about it. How will we find Science and that piece of shit Durbin now that they have what they want?
No, that's just it, Madge. They don't have what they want. The Golden Goose data on Sandy's core was incomplete. She only had 2 of the data packets backed up to her core. Signs doesn't have the whole thing.
And he doesn't know it yet.
They'll be searching, which means we are still 1 step ahead.
We need Sandy's core back. Which means we're probably going to have to fight Durbin to the death. The eyes drip terror, but the hands are still at it.
Wait, what did she say? What does that mean? That sounded scary.
It means we need plan. The old ancient exosuit trick. 3 more and we earn free foot-long submarine sandwich. Ugh, this one gives me creeps. Do you know how hard it is to give me the creeps? So how long was the ground able to contain this particular curse? Do we know?
680 years.
And how do we come to that number?
That black box Uses a radioactive isotope cell to power the suit's locator circuit. Isotope niobium-91 has a half-life of 680 years. Any longer than that, and the power cell would have died.
Chief, I'm beginning to think maybe you're reading too many spec sheets?
Much younger than Origin Suit. Have you seen Black Box data?
Sandy managed to hack it when Ace got near this chamber during the war game. Right, Sandy?
Affirmative. The data was heavily corrupted. More time is required for a complete reconstruction and analysis.
We are about to hear the last words of an exofighter. Words that have been lost to time for centuries. Orders, this might be the coolest day of your life.
What I can't explain is why those greedy bastards never found it.
Especially considering the suit's black box has a standard locator beacon. It literally sat there for centuries, signaling its location on the rescue frequency. Anyone up there with a locator could have found it in a matter of seconds.
The Origin suit was so old the beacon was long dead. I guess they didn't think to look.
Tragic lack of imagination.